How often should you test your smoke detectors? Excellent choice. Once a month is the right answer. How many fire exits are there in this property? Nice selection. 2 is the correct and valid answer. What color do the firefighters normally wear? Smart move. Yellow is an accurate answer. How many emergency exits there are in Etana? Bravo! 10 is the answer. If you catch on fire, you are supposed to dash. On track, stop, drop, and roll is the correct answer. What number do you call when there is a fire? Sharp thinking. 9 to 11 is the right choice. Home smoke alarms should be tested every dash. Valid point. Month is true. Which should you not do if you catch on fire? Nicely done. Run is a solid answer. What to do if your clothing catches on fire? Well reasoned. Stop, drop and roll is the correct choice. The correct way to extinguish a fire to aim. Nice work. You chose at the base and it is correct. What natural happening can cause a wildfire? Exactly. Lightning makes sense and it is right choice. What is round, white and warns you of smoke? You got it. Your choice smoke alarm is right. An example of 2, Class B, fuels would be. You're right. Grease paint thinner is the correct answer. What is National Emergency Helpline number? Clear logic. Your choice 112 is sound and 100% true. Which of the following isn't a type fire? Perfect. Paper is the correct choice. The 3 elements that creates a fire are excellent. Oxygen, heat, fuel is a brilliant choice. What should you do after escaping a fire? Well picked. Stay outside is the correct answer. Your parents should test the alarms every. Great job. Month is the accurate answer. The 3 sides to the fire triangle are right again. Heat, fuel, oxygen is a valid answer. How do you escape a smoky, burning house? Great thinking. Stay low and go is the right choice. What number do you call in an emergency? Good job. Your answer 911 works well here. Which of the following can cause a fire? Smart pick. Matches is the correct choice. What 3 things does a fire need to burn? Correct response. All of these answers is the most accurate answer. How often should you test smoke alarms? Correct. Every month is the right answer. How often should fire alarms be tested? Strong choice. Once a month is the right answer. What should you never bring to school? Good thinking. Fireworks is the right answer. What does the acronym PASS stand for? Solid response. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep is a valid choice. If fire touches you, what do you do? Right choice. Stop, drop and roll is the best answer. What does the P in PASS stand for? Well done. Pull the pin is the right choice. What should you light a torch with? You chose a kicks the tool, and it is correct. What is not needed to start a fire? Valid point. Carbon dioxide is true.
Most serious burns are caused by.
Great job. Hot water is the accurate answer. The acronym PAS stands for
Sharp thinking. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep is the right choice.
How many evac packs do we have? Excellent. 4 is a brilliant choice. You should never play with Dash. You're right. Lighters and matches is the correct answer. What is the title of the book? Nice work. You chose fire safety, and it is correct. What is hotel emergency number?
Excellent choice. L11 is the right answer.
What color is co-extinguisher?
Great thinking. Red with black band is the right choice.
What is the full form of MEMCP?
Correct. Manual call point is the right answer.
What does PASS stand for? Exactly. Press, aim, squeeze, sweep makes sense, and it is right choice.
What is combustible material? Nice selection. Paper is the correct and valid answer.
What should your house have?
Right choice. Smoke alarm is the best answer.
What is the number you call?
Solid response. 911 is a validus.
Which one is a Class B fire?
Good job. Your answer gasoline works well here.
Where would a fire occur?
On track. Anywhere is the correct answer.
PASS is short for
Good thinking. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep is the right answer.
Which one is Class A?
You got it? Your choice cloth is right. Class C fires include. Correct response. Electrical equipment is the most accurate answer. Home fires are dash. Well done. Loud, hot and dark is the right choice. What is this tool? Strong choice. Sprinkler system is the right answer.
What am I dash?
Bravo. Smoke alarm is the answer.
Fire secure.
Well picked. Fire safety is the correct answer. Exhaust route. Smart move. Escape route is an accurate answer. Main entrance. Well reasoned. Main entrance is the correct choice. Save clothes. Nicely done. Wardrobe is a solid answer. What is pass? You chose pull, aim, squeeze, sweep, and it is correct. What is aid? Clear logic. Your choice automatic external defibrillator is sound and 100% true.
Ground floor.
Right again. Floor plan is a valid answer. Exhaust plan. Smart pick. Escape plan is the correct choice. In case of? Perfect. In case of is the correct choice.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Right again. Contact Narayan Changda is a valid answer.